So I was just heading over to the Enderman farm to repair some tools. The tool durability is getting a little bit low, and I remembered we were trying to get more coral. Oh, you can't even see it. There's so little coral here. You can only see it if you go up here. There was a plan to have coral like everywhere and have this place be really colorful because the end is really not colorful, you know? So it'd be an interesting contrast. But yeah, I've been in like a 3,000 block radius and I haven't been able to find any coral reefs besides the very tiny one that we used to make this. And this isn't even the only place I want to use coral, so we need to find a big coral reef. And normally when we go on a big excursion, we take Henry, which is our flying machine, and he has like a bunch of resources and like materials for a beacon and stuff. But we're not going to be doing that this time. We're going to be traveling light. So pretty much just fireworks. Duration 3, there we go. And then we will want some obsidian to make portals. And I believe, okay, we don't need anywhere near that much obsidian, but yeah, we'll want to make a way to get back because, you know, we'll need to make multiple trips to get coral and we'll want a pathway for the future and all that jazz. So in terms of what direction we're going to go, oops, F3. I think we're gonna go -X, which is to the left here. Right past the swap zoo. Actually, speaking of the swap zoo, we may look for axolotls while we're out. I haven't gotten any. And it'd be pretty awesome if we had a couple and we could like breed them up and stuff. Oh, probably by this chunk border. Yeah, so we should look in here a little bit. Just see if we spot anything before we go like really far away. Although I gotta say, the color of the ocean means it's not looking promising. We're looking for lukewarm, no, warm ocean. And this is like cold ocean, which is just not good because, you know, similar temperatures are next to each other. So like if you have a cold ocean, it's not gonna be right next to a warm ocean. It might be next to a lukewarm ocean. There's some leaves despawning here. Interesting. So I guess we've crossed back over into the area I've explored, which means I'm probably going to have to go really far, but we're going to do it. We're going to look for that coral. I want some coral so that we can actually build some stuff today. Oh, well. The first point of interest. Wow, did you see that leg spike? I think we're generating new terrain, which is pretty good. Yeah, look, negative 2,800. So about a 3,000 block radius. I was not joking. I can't believe that we haven't even seen any coral reef in that large of an area. Not even a map to a conduit, which is something that we could actually use more of. Oh, well. Ooh, bees. Actually, you know, we could pick up some beehives. I think some of my bees died. Maybe when they go in at night, we can pick this up. Excellent. This is Silk Touch, correct? Now, does Silk Touch... I still have mining fatigue. Okay. Back in 53 seconds. 210. So, what I can't remember is, will this anger the bees? I have Silk Touch. Yay. Okay. So we got a bee, 2 tags. That means 2 bees. Excellent, excellent. Man, look at all this lukewarm ocean. Not a single piece of coral. Oh, wait, this looks warmer. No, it's just the sun. Still lukewarm ocean. Look what I found. We found coral. Oh my goodness. Look how much it is too. So like once it loads it, oh man, there's... Oh, wait. There's more over here? Oh my goodness, I didn't see this. Because I found it and I thought I was recording and wasn't. And I did not see any of this. Oh man, it's better than I knew. Look at how far away we had to go. 6,700, negative 6,700 blocks. It's no small amount. And there's also like a little sand village, and I think there's a bamboo thingamajig. Yeah, bamboo jungle over here. So we could set up a portal here so that we can actually, go back and forth, collect some coral, move it to our island, Talon's Oasis, the Oasis itself. I always do these 3x3 portals because I like the symmetry, I guess, better than the 2x2s. Also, they're wider, so when you need to put like pandas and stuff there, it's like a lot easier. Let's see where this ends up. Hopefully it's not in a really, really bad place. Oh, well. That's actually surprising that we got nether wastes all the way out here. I was thinking it might be like a warped forest or something else. Oh, you know what? I really need to not die here. That would be really bad. Oh, I forgot to check the coordinates. We should make sure that these portals link up properly, because if I put any other portals nearby, I don't want them like overlapping or something. Do you guys know how to link a portal? I assume most of you do. I could teach you, I guess, if you cared to know. I mean, it's pretty simple. You basically just take down the coordinates. I like to take down the coordinates of the middle block in the center. I write them down, and by the way, I'm looking at the right side over here. See how it says targeted block? You get the chords of the targeted block rather than the one you're standing on. Then you divide the first and last number by 8, so you get negative 435, and you ignore the decimals, by the way. They don't really matter that much. Same middle number, and then positive 427. Wait, I said 835, didn't I? Boom. So this is where our portal should be, and this is our center block that we were looking for. So we just set up a portal here. Like that, and then this should link up properly. Man, this looks cool with the sunrise. I'm hoping to kind of make this be like what our island looks like, and kind of what the end island looks like too. Should be pretty cool. All right. Okay, now I actually got to make the tunnel. Oh, this is what I was hoping there wasn't. Oh, he has a saddle. I suppose we could make a strider path. That'd be kind of interesting. But I don't remember if I have a warped carrot on a stick in my ender chest. Actually, let's just take a peek. Tools? Nope. Wait a second. I have a new nether box. Aha, look at that. Now we just need string. Target acquired. Spider at 12 o'clock. Straight ahead. Going in for the takedown. No, I didn't pick it up. My inventory is full. Oh, I thought there was another one. Oh my goodness. Why is there netherrack? I might need that as a building block. And here we go. Oh no. I saw that creeper. I think I have space now though. So we could run past it. And we need like 2 or 3. I think 2 might be enough. So in a strange twist of fate, the nether is actually safer than the overworld right now. Oops, I threw out the string. I don't have sticks? What in the world? Okay, so fishing rod. Warped fungus. Wait, how does this work? Like this? Oh boy. Really, so this is not the correct recipe, but that is. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say, game. So, we can drive in quotation marks. Drive a saddled strider. Oh look, he's still there. So we just gotta set up a staircase down. Okay, so we got a bridge that goes down to lava. This is a really smart idea, right? And ideally, we would want to have somewhere to saddle up our strider. So he has somewhere to be while we're off in the portal. And you know what we're also going to do is make like a little, like a platform, but also a rim around this area, because inevitably, I say, I don't, maybe not inevitably, but wow, you are so nice. Ooh, he's fast. I forgot how fast they are in lava. Oh, this might not be terrible. But yeah, we need a little rim because if I fall into lava, I need to be able to swim up onto it. Also, the strider needs to be able to walk up onto it too. Hey, mister. Oh, he does walk towards us. Okay, so we just need to go this way. Onward! Man, he's speedy. Yeah, we just crossed 300 blocks already. Excellent. Okay, so our two striders are happy in their little pen, and apparently they like each other. Instant friends. Actually, just in case, why don't we name the other one? I think we can... Yep, I got an answer. So we can do it without leaving the area. I honestly don't know if they despawn or not, but we're going to make absolutely sure. There we go. Buddy and pal. They're so friendly that it just kind of makes sense. What in the... Something hit me and then went through the portal? Yes, sir. Ow! Mm-hmm. Guess all my items are on the other side. What was hitting me? It couldn't have been you. Alright, fine. Oh boy. Go, go, go. He hit me. Oh boy, that's gonna be dangerous to go back in. Alright, let's drop off our beehive for now. We'll just put it in here. Oh, is there another bee nest with 2 tags? Huh. Maybe we actually have more backup bees than I thought. So if we want to mine a lot of coral, we need a, yeah, heart of the sea. For whatever reason, I have the heart of the sea in the valuables, but nothing of the materials required to make it. So I have to come back home to make it anyway. Oh, just enough nautilus shells. And then we also need a bunch of prismarine, and I'll just take a stack because I don't actually remember how much. Bam, conduit. Okay, do we need anything else? Maybe additional shulker boxes. Ooh, a beacon. That's a great idea that you just had. Man, I didn't realize we had so many wither skeleton heads. We can get a few wither stars. We might as well just do that because it'll speed up the collection process a lot. So we'll just get the wither stuck in the bedrock. Perfect. And boom. Sweet. All right, I'll farm up these other ones, but we got enough for our coral farming. And once we have those, we just need some obsidian. We can craft them all into beacons. Boom. I made a little secret underground entrance down here. So they can walk right out onto the lava, and then this, that goes right back up to the strider pen. I'm starting to be curious about, like, strider speeds, because they seem fast. I didn't think they were that fast. Okay, so he should be safe in here. Ooh, I might not be. Piglins can burn? I thought all nether mobs were immune to lava. Okay, so here we are, back at the coral. But this time with a new purpose. So, let's get all the stuff we have. So we'll want 1 beacon. We already got the conduit and the prismarine. We'll need 2 stacks and 36. 1, 2, 3, 4 of iron. Our iron farm. I actually checked before we left, and it is chock full. It's like the iron is just like despawning up there. We're making so much. Probably want to place these items kind of in the middle-ish. So we'll put the beacon on the surface. And then we'll just pop the conduit underneath it. Okay, so we got the first ring. So that should be enough to get it working in a very small radius. Yeah, so that we can finish the rest off with unlimited underwater breathing and night vision for underwater. It's great stuff. Man, I'm glad I brought a stack. I almost brought half a stack, and that would not have been enough. Alright, let me finish the beacon here. Okay, the beacon is good. I'll put a couple of torches. Don't want stuff spawning here. And then get that haste 2. Oh man, underwater breathing and haste 2. Let's go to town. Ooh, wait, we gotta remember to get these fans. I really want the fans. They you can make like even like dirt and sand and stuff look really good if you have the fans. What I don't remember is actually we can just try this. Does shears get these things? Ooh, it doesn't. Okay, good to know. Get rid of the shears. I'll keep that in mind. Silk touch is the only way to go with these things. It's a delicate operation, the transplanting operation. Once we make sure we've cleared the coral fans, then... Oh yeah, look at this. It was worth it setting up the beacon and the conduit. That's some fast mining right there. Look at all that stuff floating around. Juicy, juicy coral. Wait a second. You can farm the fans. You just have to bone meal the side. Okay, so we probably don't need to be picking. As long as you right click on the actual block, it'll even spread to the ground. Okay, so the fans are really easy to get. Okay, the gold here is the regular coral blocks. I'm still gonna pick them up because, you know, we're saving on bone meal and time. Well, sometime anyway. That's good to know because the fans are awesome. I'm glad that there's at least a way to get the fans. So I've noticed a couple patterns. Number one, since we can grow the little coral fans back, there's not really a huge reason to pick them up. And number two, there's these bigger versions of coral. You can see there's a bigger version for each little version. Like this yellow one here. But they only seem to grow standing straight up. So you can kind of just go along the top, be like, oh, let me pick the bigger ones because they're rarer. And then the little fan ones are super easy to grow back. See, then you just break all the blocks. Because I think I'm probably going to make like a coral fan farm later. Not this episode, but eventually. So we're pretty much full up of coral fans and then a few coral blocks. And before we go, I wanted to stop by the azalea tree, aka the lush cave, and see if we could maybe snag a couple axolotls. So we'll just turn it into buckets. Some water in there. And off we go. Oh, here's the actual lush cave. I think axolotls can only spawn at really specific Y levels. It's like in water, on clay, under Y39 or something. Oh. Well, hello there, you cute little predator. Okay, that one was brown, so let's try and keep track of what color they are. Got a yeller. I think you can breed any color, so it shouldn't be a huge deal. But it'd be cool if we could get a bit of a spread. Oh, there's another yeller. Kind of orange. I like that. No, 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 no. Uh-oh. I need blocks. Or just to dig in. Go around the corner so the skeleton don't shoot. Wasting coral. Oh my. That was a close one. Ooh, pink ones. Oops. There we go. Actual pink one like the icon. I think that's all the colors except for the rare one, which is blue, which I didn't really expect to find on my first go anyway, so nice. Oh man, we better be careful on the way back home. We are carrying precious cargo. Got some axolotls, we got coral. Yeah, we don't want to lose this stuff. I'm placing some coral fans to kind of keep track of where we've been. Awesome. Oh man, this is going to look cool. I don't think we'll be able to finish it in one episode because this is a big area. But I was thinking about having like some really, really huge coral structures like in each of the four corners and then like littler stuff everywhere else. The real trick is going to be actually the water. Oh no, I I put all the water buckets away that had the axolotls in them. Yeah, because if I put it one more up, that dies, right? Or no? Oh, it does. Okay, so it has to be directly next to water. If we make it thick enough, we could have like a like an inner column of water, maybe. So I guess there's basically two options for how we want to set this up. We can have a column of water inside, or we can pour water over like a kind of like a Christmas tree looking structure, you know? Not actually like a Christmas tree, but you know, pour water on top of this. So that could also work. First things first, gotta make a bucket of water. And then we can get to building here. Out of curiosity, if we like spam, whoa, that looks nice actually. It must be the purple with the kind of the yellow of the end stone. I bet if we spam blue, wait, blue actually might look good too. Dude, okay, this is a good idea to have coral. It looks like really good against the end stone. The end stone is just that yellowy gray, and then you combine it with the blue, like the blue tint of the water. Oh man, that is looking good. If you think of it kind of like as a backdrop, you know, so you're not like focusing on this, you'll be focusing on these things. But if like you think of this as a backdrop, like it looks pretty good, I think. I think it'll I think it's coming together quite nicely. But how tall are we gonna make this thing? Let's try the pillar of water first. So we'll need to make this be tall-ish, maybe like 2 or 3 more. This may be overkill. Seeing as we had to go 6,700 blocks away from spawn, I think that we've passed overkill already, you know? Alright, so we'll put the block of water there. Oh, I forgot. Each corner is a different color. We got magenta, red, blue. Yeah, okay, so then the this corner will need to be the purple coral. You little cheater. You know what? We probably should pour water over everything. Okay, so that's probably going to be the better method. I'm just curious now. What does this even look like, you know? There's honestly a decent chance that this is going to look like a giant popsicle. which is not ideal. Yeah, it's so boring. Okay, so even if this had not been the preferred solution. Yeah. All right, so I think we're going to go like regular coral shape and then just pour water on it. Which means we probably are going to want to build it with a different block. Like if we had placed this structure with coral, it would all be dead already. So we should probably place, I guess it doesn't really matter what block. We'll just use the logs for now. And we'll just place it however we want it. You know, we could go with like 4 different shapes for this. Maybe we could intentionally make one of them a popsicle. Although, it's pretty boring. I almost looked at him. So we probably want like a decent sized trunk. Something kind of like that. And then we can build up the main part of it. And if we're trying to copy the regular coral, the one thing I notice is to make it look more spindly. A lot of times when it went diagonal, it would not have like the supporting block. So, you know, instead of having this like connecting block right here, it'd be like that. And then you get kind of a more spindly look. Yeah, that's kind of the shape I'm thinking of. Just sort of spindly, lots of branches. Basically this picture. Actually, if we copy this, there's like main branches and then a ton of little tiny branches that split off. So we could try and mimic that. The other thing I notice with coral is it has a tendency to like get really close to itself, but not necessarily touch itself. Like it doesn't just run into each other and like tangle up. It just gets really, really close. So we can do some like this, maybe even like that. Break this. So then it's like, these aren't connected, but it's like really close. And it's like visually it all looks together kind of. Oh, you know what? We probably need some stalks in the center. This is very intricate. I hope this looks decent. When I make stuff, it doesn't always look decent, let's just say. Have this curl up at the end. I think that with this one, that's kind of the pattern we want. Because the coral tends to have patterns, so it like, this one, it curls up at the end, this Christmas tree pattern. So ignoring the color and looking at the shape, it's not terrible. It looks a little unbalanced and it looks a little wide. So if we have some stalks coming out of the front, branches, I don't know what you'd call them. Maybe like this. Yeah, that helps a little bit. I think we could pull the left side up just a smidgen because I'm trying to avoid, I don't want it to look Y-shaped. I want it to look unique, you know? I want it to look more like this than it looks like that. Okay, that adds a little bit more variety. It's still spindly looking and it doesn't look like a Y, but there's something to look at on every side. So now what we'll do is we'll pour the water over it and then we can place the coral afterwards. We do not want that coral dying on us. And there we go. So now the enderman won't teleport. And more importantly, the coral will be alive. One thing I'm worried about is the shape of it is going to get a little wrecked. Terrible. You know what might help is if we put water underneath, so then you can kind of see, oh yeah, that does help. Yeah, okay, so we need to do that. Because now you can actually see that shape better, whereas it's like shaded here, so you don't really see the contrast and like, you can't really see the whole shape of the thing. Yeah, that's better. Okay. There's sort of like a bubble outline on it. Nice, that's what I was thinking of though. Okay, so now we can replace it to be fire coral. We're running out of time though. This might be the only one that we make this episode. Although I'm very, very happy to have finally gotten coral. So that we're even able to make something with it and actually like, you know, if we run out, we can go back and get more. It's very nice. All right, you ready for the grand reveal? Ta-da! It's actually kind of dark. You know what we could do? That doesn't help a whole lot. Oh, what? Why are those ones lit up and this one is not? Oh, because it's not in water. Ha. Okay, maybe this will work. Ah, yeah, there we go. Oh, much better. Well, a little better. I think if I add some sea pickles around and then also add some fans in various places and a couple of randomly placed sea pickles, and we got a nice little fire coral tree. It looks good. I like it. That's what I was picturing. We'll still have to do that for the rest of the area, but we actually can because we found coral. Like a whole coral reef. Actually, two really next to each other. Oh my goodness. Look at all this coral that we have. It's wonderful. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a lot of fun to make and particularly to find. I like exploring, so it's always fun. But yeah, that's it for me. So I'll catch you next time. Later, later.